up, YouTube? It is me, the one, the only, and your personal favorite. It's me, AJ, and I am here today with something very special. I am here with the first video on this channel. Clap it up. That's right. Thank you. And yes, I'm here with the first video ever on this channel. I'm here today to really just answer some questions that you guys had for me. You know, I took some time. I thought, what is a good first video idea? And I took time thinking. I'm like, you know what? Nobody really knows anything about me and about who I really am. So I said the best way to really open up and invite people in was to open myself up.
Brother,
And really let you guys know a few things about me. So on my page, on my story, I asked you guys to ask me some questions. I asked you to ask me anything you wanted, and I will answer the question. And that's what we're here to do today. That's what this is.
Down with the president of Disney Channel, and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
So, without further ado, before we even get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, follow me everywhere, because I'm literally everywhere. You can follow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever I am. Make sure you hit that follow button, that friend button, that like button, wherever you see me. Just show some love. So without further ado, let's get into this video, shall we? So, like I said, I asked you guys on my story to ask me some questions that you wanted me to answer, and I will be answering them. And I have all of them right here on my handy dandy cellular device. So let's get into the first question, shall we? The first question asks, why did you start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel because, that's actually a really good question. I don't know why I started a YouTube channel. I just kind of wanted to do something. Because I feel like I hadn't really done anything, throughout really much of my, teenage years. I haven't really done anything special. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try something new. See if it works. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, hey. Can't say we didn't try. So, that's honestly, that is what this is. Okay. Next question is, are you going to be a model? So I've heard this from many people. Not to brag or anything, but I have heard this from many people that I should get into modeling. And I considered it, but for the longest part of my life, I always considered myself like not good looking per se. So I never really, really thought I could do anything like modeling. And then I guess I just had this, I don't know what happened, but I really just started, putting effort into how I look. And then that's just when a lot of people start suggesting it. So I've considered, doing modeling. I just haven't really taken the steps to really, pursue something of that nature. So who knows, maybe in the future you might see me walking a runway or on a cover of a magazine ad. Who knows where this life could take you. So yeah, I just might do that. So we'll see. Another question is, what made you want to get into fashion? I wanted to get into fashion because I want to say my late sophomore year, going into my junior year, I really started getting into different fashion trends and the baggy jeans and the oversized clothes. I really like that style of fashion. And, I really like that Y2K style, and that's really where a lot of my sort of sense of fashion comes from. Even though you don't always see it, but a lot of times, even though I don't take pictures, I really like dressing like that style, like the oversized clothes, because I'm more like I'm a skinnier person, so I'm a smaller person, and it's hard to find clothes that like fit me really well and like already fit it to me. So I like prefer the baggy clothes or the bigger size clothes. And I don't know, it's just something about uh some baggy jeans and like an oversized like jacket or something. Just something oversized to make me feel bigger than I am. That's really, what made me want to get into fashion. Also seeing people like online, like all these different influencers, and even people at my school, like just seeing people express themselves through fashion, it's just like really like inspirational for me. And that really made me like really get into like my fashion bag. And like ever since then, I've just been, not to brag or nothing, but I've been known to really put that stuff on. You know what I'm talking about? I've been known to put that stuff on every now and then. Just saying.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Next question says, what is my aesthetic? My aesthetic is like, I don't even know. What's my aesthetic? What's my aesthetic?
You can't be asking me doing a video.
Bump him. He's useless. My aesthetic is like really just however I'm feeling. Like I don't really have like a certain aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like I just, however I'm feeling that day or however like whatever mood I'm in, that's really my aesthetic for the day. I don't have like a specific aesthetic that I go for. I mean, I go for like maybe like a clean aesthetic. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't really know what that question means because I really don't know the definition completely of aesthetic. I just, I don't really know what the
Are the dreams that you could
I can't really give you a real answer about what my aesthetic is because I don't even know what my aesthetic is. Like I said, I'm still finding myself. You know what I'm saying? In 17 years, I'm still finding myself. I feel like that's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I've pretty much found myself, but I'm still perfecting who I am. If that makes sense. That makes tons of sense, and that was really good. I'm gonna write that down and put that on my wall. Sell it on a t-shirt, put it on a mug, put it on a cup. You know what I'm saying? I found myself, but I'm just perfecting myself. That was good. I'm just oh my god. That was beautiful. Where do I shop? That was the next question. Where do I shop? I'm more like and a lot of people are like, they're very like judgmental of people that buy stuff from Shein, but me personally, I love Shein. I am a Shein girly down. Like I will order anything and everything from Shein. If Shein, ever has 0 customers, I am dead. If Shein has only 1 customer, that 1 customer is me. I love Shein. But I also order from places like, Boohoo Man, just like random stores in the mall I go to. That's really where I get a lot of my clothes from. But majority of the stuff that you see me in, I'll get from like Boohoo Man or Shein because, those are just like, they really have like clothes that I like. So that's really mainly where you'll see me shopping or getting clothes from. When did your obsession with Beyonce start and how? Okay, so my obsession, well, I won't say obsession because I think obsession is a bit of a stretch, but I do, if you know me, I love me down some Beyonce. Like literally, you can't see it, but like I have like a Beyonce poster in front of me. I have like the Renaissance vinyl in front of me. I got the Cowboy Carter vinyl hanging right up here, and like if you like look up, like right here, I have like an alternate version of that same album. So I'm a Beyonce fan down. But how did I become a Beyonce fan? It was, I would say, 2019, 2020, when like the pandemic started, or like around that time. And I was stuck in the house and I was like scrolling on, I think like Netflix or something. And I was like, I seen like, if you know, she has a documentary on Netflix called Homecoming of her Coachella performance. And ever since I seen that, y'all, I have been a Beyonce stan down. Like I ride for like, ask anybody, ask family, friends, anybody. You know, I go hard for Beyonce. I love some Beyonce. If Beyonce has 0 fans, I am dead. Like I love Beyonce down. Beyonce can do no wrong in my eyes. And like it's just like I just love her so much. Like that's my mother for real. Like that's like really my mother. People that hang around me just have to like Beyonce of some sort. And if you don't, just know, like, just be ready to face the consequences after. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do you know where you're going to college? I have a few choices of where I want to go to college. I said I either want to go to Auburn University because my plan is to major in marketing and business management. And I plan to either go to Auburn University, Texas A&M, or Tennessee State University. Those are my 3 options. But I am going to the military. I'm going to the Navy. And that's pretty much my plan, to just let like the military pay for my college. Because hey, why not? Like why stress myself out over, you know, debt when I can just go to the military, fight and fight across seas, put the guns up, and like get them to pay for my college and pay for my education to build a better life for myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the plan. Oh, this is pretty much a really messy question. Why did you and your ex break up? Me and my ex broke up because we just weren't compatible, to say. We weren't like, we were just on two different levels of or whatever. I don't know, but we just weren't like, you weren't clicking like a couple should click. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story. And who knows, I might do a whole story time about everything that went down in their relationship, because we can really get into some things. The next question asks, and this is a really good question. The next question asks, how did you come out to your family? It was actually pretty easy. It kind of was like in steps. I came out to like certain people at different times. So like I came out to my cousins, like I don't remember when, but I came out to them first. Because like I think I told some friends, and then like the friends end up telling one of my other cousins, and I just end up telling everybody else. Because hey, what do I have to lose, honestly? And then I told my mother, along with 3 of my aunts, second. And they're pretty accepting, because they're pretty, they understand how this generation is and stuff. So they didn't really care. They were understanding about it. Now, when I came out to pretty much everybody else in the world, I just made like a Facebook post, like, something about being gay or something. And like, that's just how everybody else found out. Everyone else was like, they were okay with it. They just had to accept it because they really had no choice. Some others were, less accepting, but hey, people learn, we grow past things, and we move on. Some things are just, that's a whole conversation. That's also another video, my coming out story, because it was just like, it was a really, really messy time for me. So we can get into that in like a whole nother video. But yeah, that's pretty much how I came out to my family. Am I bisexual? It depends on the day. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on the day. Am I bisexual? I say yes, because even though I only see myself like dating and talking to males and men, I'm still like very attracted to females. Like I love females down. Like I am still very much attracted to females, and that's when I really realized. I was like, maybe I'm not. Maybe this is just a phase, because I love me a female down. You know what I'm saying? I love me a bad bitch down. You know what I'm saying? I just love a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I could really get into it. But I mean, to answer your question, I think I am bisexual. But hey, the world may never know. Tell everybody how we effed. I know who this is. And friend, that's just a story for another day. That's between you and me. You know how we got down. And that's just, that's just how we got down. That's a story for another day. You know what I'm saying? A story for another day. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself, if not in college, hopefully graduating college. You know, starting my business. You know what I'm saying? If not already started, having a successful business, being financially stable, not having to worry about money problems, anything like that, being able to provide for loved ones. That's really where I really hope to see myself in 5 years. What is your relationship like with your parents? My relationship with my parents is like a normal relationship. I would say I'm closer with my mom than I am with my dad, of course, because I live with my mom. My dad is he's kind of like, he's there when he want to be there, but he's a amazing dad. He'll love you down, I love you down. But I definitely have a better relationship with my mom because my mom more so raised me because my dad really wasn't in the picture, so to say. He wasn't really, around like that. So I would definitely say I have a better relationship with my mom, No, let me tell you something. I tell that lady everything. She knows every aspect of my life. So, anything that, you may think that your secret is safe with me. When I say your secret is safe with me, I mean your secret is safe with me and that woman that I popped out of. That's what I mean when I say that. But yeah, I love both of them down. Love you guys. Love y'all deep. Love y'all deep. So I got this question a lot that I noticed. And it was basically, what made you go gay? Nothing made me go gay. I believe that you're just born a fruitcake, honestly. I don't think anybody can make you gay. I don't think anybody can turn you a certain way. I think, if you're gay, you're just gay, you know what I'm saying? You're just a little fruitcake. You know what I'm saying? You're just a little fruity pebble, you know what I'm saying? Some more fruit than others. You know what I'm saying? Some a little more sugar in the tank than others. But I don't think anyone can make you gay. I think you're just born that way. Like I said, I think people are just wired. So I think I was just born this way, as Lady Gaga said. When did you find out you liked boys? I found out I like boys, and this is like a crazy, crazy thing. And it's gonna sound unbelievable, but it really happened. I found out that I liked boys when I was in, I want to say, first grade. It was this little Asian boy, and me and him we were good friends, and we would just go in the bathroom and just dry hump each other.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
And I didn't think anything of it back then, but now I think about it, I was we were really doing some weird stuff. I was doing some weird stuff in first grade, and it's questionable to say the least. But I think that's not really. I could say I realized, but when I really realized that I was attracted to males was middle school. That's when I had my first experience and everything. I mean, that could be a whole other video. It's a lot. I've done a lot of stuff in my life, and I can't say I'm proud of it. But yeah, I definitely knew at a young age that I was a little had a little sugar in my tank. You know what I'm saying? There's always been sugar in this tank. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with first grade. Are you gay?
Gay? Girl, don't play. If I was gay, I'd be like, I'm gay, woo! And I hang with the gays, but I ain't gay.
Debatable at times because, man, these niggas, man, there's something else. They really make you question life like they do, and they really disgust me most of the time. But, for the most part, I guess you can say that. I guess you can say that. 3 places you would want to travel. 3 places I would want to travel. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Greece, and I wanted to visit Paris when I was younger, but I heard a lot of things like that Paris like stinks. So I was just like, maybe Paris is not like the best option. So I'm gonna say Italy, Greece. I really want to go to Japan because Japan is just like so technologically advanced to me, and I really like am interested in stuff like that. And I'm really just like interested in stuff like that. So I'm gonna say like Rome. I did not sneak Rome. Italy, Greece, and Japan. Those are my top three. Okay, next question is what is your sign? I am an Aries, proud Aries, big Aries gang. I'm talking about the best sign on the astrology.
Basketball, come back to me.
Best sign on the astrology table. Aries are just like the number one sign. I don't care what anybody says. The person you first fell in love with, I can almost guarantee that person was an Aries, and you're not gonna tell me otherwise. So yeah, Aries. I'm Aries. I'm proud of it. Say what you want. I don't care. I don't care. This next question says, "Are you a virgin?" And I'm gonna assume this person meant virgin. And if that is the question you were asking, the answer is yes, I am a virgin.
Now! Peggy! I hate when people lie! Do not lie!
For all of those wondering minds, yes, me, I am a virgin, proud virgin, and I plan on keeping this virginity until marriage. Yeah. And this last question asks, do you suck the D and the balls? And that is where we're going to end this video. I am a good Christian man, and I will not fall for you guys' shenanigans today.
Now! Peggy! I hate when people lie! Do not lie!
But thank you all so much for asking those amazing questions. Some of these questions were questionable, and others were, I believe they really let you know who I truly am. And know a little something about me, really let you into who I am as a person. But with nothing else to say, thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you all for taking your time and just sitting through, the nonsense that I talk about. You know what I'm saying? And, I hope that you'd come back because this is just the beginning. The videos are just going to get more and more interesting than this. If you thought this was interesting, don't worry. It's gonna get better. And if you didn't find it interesting, don't give up on me yet. It's just the first video. So, give me a little time to just work things out and figure out what I really want to do with this channel. But I have nothing else to say. I've said everything. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on those notifications for when I post a new video. I kind of want to post maybe 1 or 2 videos every week. But with the way my schedule looks, who knows when I'm going to post a video. But yeah, that's all for the day. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Yeah, don't forget to come back, and that's all for me. Peace.
You can trust in me. I can. You said I can trust in you. I